Monday, happy trading. Nothing I'd rather be doing than trading. Let's go over the trades for the day. First, let's go over the one with the greatest flow. The stock with the greatest flow this morning was Intel. If you looked at it on the 2 minute right here, as you can see, Fab 4 broke out of the Fab 4, then went down on the 5 minute. You can see the same. Let's go over our trades after that. First trade is Exxon. Exxon, we look at the Fab 4. It's a rather wide state Fab 4. We still got in it. We saw a bull 180. This was red. This was green. We got right in here. 2 lots. Took us right out. Maximum loss per trade. And as soon as it took us out, it bounced off the previous day's close. And then, but of course, it didn't go too much higher. And I would just attest that not going too much higher to the Fab 4 being rather wide and not as thin as necessary. And I would attribute the no follow through to that same instance. But we could have waited a little bit, not 100% certain if we waited, a minute 30, but maybe we would have got in here on the tail bar instead, and we would have made a better move. Regardless, that was a loss. If we keep going, keep in mind we can play this as a 200. Position of power. Looking at the 5 minute. Position of power. This looks like it's pretty flat. Looks like it's turning down right here. That comes out at about 215. We don't get back till 230. It was flat this entire time. Here's 230. We get an elephant bar, or we get a clearing bar, nothing to the left. You could play that, set the stop. And you would have had a nice play there. Perfect little play right there. Let's go to Walmart. The open. We made a mistake on this one. We were playing the 5. We were looking at this as a 200. And we wanted to play a color change here. So as soon as the color change happened, we got out because it went against us. We were trying to color change this green bar on this red bar. The way we could have possibly looked at it was tail bar, had a run up yesterday, tail bar, position 3, 1, 2, 3. playing it down, set the sell, set the stop. That's on the 5 minute. And then the entries could have done entry here, entry here, entry here, and entry here. And we would have taken advantage of that fall. But it doesn't look like it fell too much further. We would have been out by 11. This looks like an opportunity you could have bought. Probably would have got out here. It's just so far away. We didn't get back till 14. That would have been a nice sell right here. Well, we had a couple. We could have. Oh, sorry. We could have sold here off the 20. Set the stop. Let it ride. Off the 20. Let it ride. Off the 20. Let it ride. Off the 200. Or this 200. And you get a buy right here. But that is late in the day. Next we do C. Opening play, we get, let's see. Opening play, we have Fab 4. We get nothing to the left on this one. Could have bought in here. Rode that up. That would have been a nice play. You get a tail bar here. 3-finger spread. Could have rode that one down. So that would be the same for here. You get a tail bar up. Set the stop. Wait for it to cross. That's what we did. We should have bought in here and did the color change here and bought more here. But we missed that first one. We got in the second one we bought here. It went up. And then we bought more considering this, the color change. And then it went against us and we just got out. But had we not got out, probably would have got that little gain right there. It would have been nice. And then 11, probably shouldn't have been in. It was past 11 anyway. And let's go to 430. Let's go back. Let's see if there's any action. Maybe you could play this right here. 1, 2, 3. Sell that going down. You could definitely do some of these color changes. Color change, set the stop. Color change, set the stop. Color change, set the stop. That would have been a great day. We also did Nike. That's not a stock that we usually do, so we'll look at it. Fab 4 was outside of it. You could have sold. It would have been quick. You had to get out quick. Reversed on you quick. I got in here, but I got in here based on the 2-minute. And if you look at the 2-minute, I figured this is an elephant bar, a little off the 20, but perfect location. So I piled in here. And I could have got in more here, but I didn't. And then it went all the way against me right here. So it ended the whole event itself. Ironically, we got another bull 180, and that led to a larger move. It went down, and then I think it did another move that led to an even bigger move. So that led to the end of the day move. So those are our moves for the day. Be back at it tomorrow. Happy trade.